Hello, welcome to my craft orchard. How are you? I thought today I would show you some of my current projects that are on your go. And what I'm doing, as you can see, I'm knitting. Have a look at this picture. This is my craft ladies creations that we did for Easter weekend. We had an event in the park where I asked everyone to do a bit of yarn bombing, and they made some fabulous bunting and rabbits and everything. It was fabulous, and I'm so thankful that they did that for me. So I've been making a bit of bunting, but now I'm back to these two projects. So let me show you the pink one first. This is a scarf, and if we have a look at the picture, it is from the wool shop in Leeds.co.uk. So it's a UK shop, and I had this from a craft show that I went to 2-3 years. Oh no, wait a minute. Lockdown's been 2 years, hasn't it? So it's got to be 3, maybe even 4 years since I had this. And I originally did buy this for myself, in all fairness. And I'm actually making this one with the holes in. And I've made a couple of these, and you sort of decrease the one edge and you increase the other, and you start off with 3 stitches here, and then you just increase and decrease, and it all sort of goes sideways, if that makes sense. Let me try and work it out. There we go. Can you see where the stripes are going? So it all goes sort of sideways. It's fabulous. I will link the shop below. It's not my pattern, so I can't say that this is my pattern or anything, because it certainly isn't, but they are lovely scarves. And this is actually a cotton. This came with a kit. It's a Starcraft Sunday double knit, and it's 50% acrylic and 50% cotton, and it is very, very nice, and it's in a raspberry ripple. Now I actually started this one November, I think it was, because this is my school, my son's teacher's Christmas present. As you can see, it's not finished. It wasn't finished for Christmas. It hasn't been finished for Easter. So it'll be finished for end of year, not a problem. It's a nice pinky floral summer colour, so she could wear it in the summer or next autumn. I don't think she'll mind. But I'm getting there. You know, other things like bunting took precedence of things. Plus this other project has taken over as well. So this one is actually for my cousin who's having a baby in May. I don't think she was subscribed, so there's no spoilers for this. And this wool is King Cole's Cherish Baby Double Knitting. It's really lovely and soft. It's lovely. And can you see the picture? I'm trying to make it so it's not shiny. It's actually supposed to do like a Fair Isle pattern. Now I know there's quite a few people had a problem with this wool, particularly if you're knitting a jumper, because when you go up the one side of the jumper it does one thing, and unless you've actually matched the wool it doesn't look the same on the other side. So like if you've got a piece of neck like that and you've got 2 pieces of neck, you have to match the wool to get them to look the same. And I have had a complaint from one of my craft ladies saying that they don't tell you that when you buy the wool. So be careful of that if you are trying to do what I call cheats Fair Isle. You might have to match the pattern. Now the reason this doesn't look like that picture of Fair Isle is because the piece that I'm knitting is actually wider than the pattern allows for. So if I was knitting a baby jumper, which would only be sort of that size, it would come out with the pattern, but I'm not. This is a cot blanket, a car seat blanket, a pram blanket, that's the word I was looking for. Because when I had Harry, I had these huge blankets and they got stuck in the pram wheels. So when I make for babies myself now, I always make them slightly smaller. It's a quicker project, but also it means that there's not too much to bulk up round the car seat. Because generally when babies are sick, they've got full coat and full jumpers and all that sort of thing. They don't want lots and lots, but they do need something over the legs. So this is literally a knit a row, purl a row. So at the beginning here, this is my own design, by the way. This is my own design. I've knit, let's have a look, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 rows, something like that. Knit every row. Then I've gone into knit a row, purl a row, apart from on the edges where I'm knitting 10 stitches, and that's on both edges. This is the second ball of wool. I might, looking at the size of it, I might need a third ball to finish this project off. If you're wondering what the needles are I'm using, these are pony needles, and they're part of the interchangeable needle range, and I think these are a size 4, and I think these are a size 3.5. I prefer the smaller needles when I'm knitting because I actually knit over the top like that. I don't put it under my arm or anything like that. So these are perfect, and also when you're putting them into a bag, they don't look, if you look like that goes into my knitting bag like that, they don't stick out or anything, because you can just tuck them into your knitting, and I find them really, really good to knit with. So there you go, there's a bit of this is what I'm doing. Hopefully this will be done by July and this will be done by May. I just need to pull my socks out and knit every night, I think. Well, now the weather's nicer and we've got lighter nights, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's nice light wool. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just a bit of an update on what I'm up to. If you want to know more, if you've got any ideas for what you'd like to know in terms of crafting wise and things, then leave me a comment down below, and I will see you next time. My Craft Orchard, where skills and ideas can grow. Bye.